So today's topic is random forest, and this is Dr. Dibya presenting you the lecture series on machine learning. So let's start. The random forest, what is that actually? This is a model made up of many decision trees. You should note down what is random forest. Actually, this is a model made up of many decision trees. That is, more than one decision tree will be constituted in a random forest. Okay, and about the decisions tree, I have explained it in my previous lecture. You will find a link in the description box below for that. Now, rather than just simply averaging the prediction of trees, which we could call a forest, this model uses two key concepts that gives it the name random. Means why this is known as random forest, because it is using two main concepts, and they are random sampling of training data points when building trees and random subsets of features considered when splitting the nodes. So you should note down the key concepts behind the random forest are: first one, random sampling of training data points while building the trees, and random subsets of features considered when splitting nodes. That's why the random name comes to forest. Now, what are the steps involved in the random forest algorithm? Step 1. First, start with the selection of random samples from a given dataset. So obviously you are going to start with a selection of some random samples of the given dataset. Then the step 2, algorithm will construct a decision tree for every random sample that you have chosen at step 1. So for every sample, we'll have a different decision tree, and it will get the prediction result from every decision tree. Okay. Now step 3. In this step, voting will be performed for every predicted result. So that results of from every decision tree you have found or you have obtained at step 2, now voting will be applied to that. Then ultimately at step 4, that's the last step, here you have to select the most voted prediction result as the final prediction result. So you got different voting. Obviously, you are going to select the most voted prediction result as the final prediction result. So these are the steps involved in random forest algorithm. So step 1 is that you will start with a selection of random samples. Step 2 is that you are going to build a different decision tree for every sample. Step 3 is that voting will be performed for every predicted result. And step 4, you are going to select the most voted prediction result out of those different results. Okay. And that will be our final prediction result. So by diagram, means through a diagram, we'll have an idea about the random forest through this diagram. So you see test set and training set. And from training, we have different samples, say n samples are there. And from every training samples, we are classifying on the basis of, we are trying to predict on the basis of different decision trees, and ultimately voting will be done, and maximum from the maximum voted result will have the final prediction. Okay, so that is our random forest algorithm. So guys, in this lecture, I describe what is random forest, what are the two key concepts behind the name random in forest, and what are the steps involved in a random forest algorithm. So I hope you have got it. Well, so coming to the today's question, and today's questions for this lecture are: define random forest algorithm. That is question number 1. And question number 2 is write an application of random forest. Well, so comment your answer. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture. Then don't forget to like this lecture. So meet you in the next lecture. Till then, take care and bye bye.